Shalom. My name is Matanya from GMS, Colorado. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that do roll GMS well. And Shalom to Yuakim that are pushing this truth on highways and byways in truth and sincerity. Now, I put a little lesson together on famine. So as you can see, prophecy is unfolding every day, and it's actually unfolding quicker and quicker. This day of trouble is right around the corner. If you keep in your watch. But we're gonna jump right into it. This is out of the book Genesis 41 and 30. And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt. Remember that word Egypt, because I mean, we'll break it down now, because Egypt is breaks down to a house of bondage, and through that, only America it got hell to pay, man. These 2/3 have hell to pay, and along with these nations, these people that took part of that are going to be fit for destruction as well, man. Rightfully so. And famine shall consume the land. And when famine comes, famine comes, of the death of crop. When death of crop comes, hunger, starvation comes, death. When death comes, smell, and rot comes, man. So through that is going to be a lot of death, and that's one thing that America hasn't seen yet. America hasn't seen death. America hasn't, and famine hasn't hit America yet. We're going to continue going on verse 31. And the plenty shall not be known in the land by reason of the famine following, for it shall be very grievous or heavy. So when it does hit America, man, it's going to be something that's going to be very heavy, because America was, hasn't had that happen yet. But prophecy is unfolding, man. As you can see, these times are getting closer and closer. But verse 32, and for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice, it is because the thing is established by Yahweh, prepared or preordained. It's already going to be, it's already going to happen. And Yahweh will shortly bring it to pass. So, man, there's no stopping this, man. No matter what, if you're thinking that it's hard now, it's not. It's only going to get harder. But I wanted to get this out of the book of Psalms. This is Psalms 33, and we'll start on verse 8. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Because when these things start unfolding, man, people aren't they're gonna be discombobbled, not knowing what's going on, and these nations, forgot, used to consider the most high power Al Shaddai, breaking down to demon-like power, and used to be a fearful thing for them, So through that, they've forgotten who our power is, and he's coming back, man. And they're about to see it the hard way, man. They're about to see it through destruction, famine, pestilence, martial law. It's gonna hit them heavy. I want to jump down in that same chapter to verse 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him. It's a beautiful thing to fear him now. Upon them that hope in his mercy. And hoping is in that is believing, and hoping and having that faith that he'll get you through that time of trouble. He'll have that mercy upon you through that time of trouble. Going on to verse 19, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Con, so yeah, because he's our power. He's, to understanding this is that, that there's, without him we're nothing. And he is our power, man. He's and for yeah, Con. We're gonna get into Ezekiel now. This is the book Ezekiel, chapter 14. I'm gonna start on 13. Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off many man and beast from it. So understanding, what that famine is an act of judgment, righteous judgment. A lot of these books or documentations of the prophets going to cities, telling them to repent when they're going off, and one of those judgments that are pushed on them, if not repented, is famine. You can see that through Egypt, and like I said, there's a lot of documentation through these books. But I'm going to jump down to verse 21 out of Ezekiel 14. For thus says the Lord, power, how much more when I send my fourscore judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword, the famine, and the noised beast, and the pestilence, to cut off from it man and beast. Yet behold, so these are prophecies that still have to come to pass, man. And to get to that day, man, to get to that final hour, and these things had to come to pass first. Going on to verse 22, yet behold, therein shall be left a remnant that shall be brought forth. And you know what? We'll break down who that remnant is out of the book of Matthew's 24. So out of Matthew's 24, we're going to start on verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as we not seen since the beginning, or seen since the beginning of the world to this time, nor even ever shall be, and except those days shall be shortened. And we'll see who that day would be shortened for. There should be no flesh be saved. So if you're gonna be partaking in this world, man, you're gonna partake in their destruction, man. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, and that's who that those days of trouble, or that day of tribulation, those days would be shortened, through those times of famine and death and destruction. And but we'll go back into Ezekiel. Yet behold, therein shall be left a remnant, being the elect, that shall be brought forth, both son and daughter. Behold, then shall come forth you, and ye shall see their way and their doings, and ye shall be comforted concerning the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem, and concerning all that I have brought upon it. So you got understanding what that judgment is. You'll understand that it's a righteous judgment, and through that through that understanding, through the Most High power, and through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, man, He'll comfort you through those days of time, that time of trouble, that time of evil, man. Verse 23, and they shall comfort you when ye see their ways and their doings, and ye shall know that I have not done without cause. None. The Most High doesn't do anything unjustly, man. And he does everything righteously so, man. So for America, Esau, man, and these other nations and these 2/3, man, they got hell to pay, man. And it's gonna be a righteous judgment, man. Going on, it says, all that I have done in it, saith the Lord power. So everything what the Most High power does, man, is righteously so. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna go into Matthew's now. Matthew's 24. Yeah, this is out of the book Matthew's 24. We're gonna start on 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Asking a question. Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. So man, understanding, man, is that this place is gonna get destroyed. Esau's age, Esau's world now is only for a moment, man. So endure. Give it all you got. Going on to verse 3. And show yourself approved, man. But going on to verse 3, roughly paraphrasing. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately. Understanding this is these are a private conversation to only a certain or one nation of people, man, and that's 12 tribes of Israel, man. That was and hold on, we're gonna reread that one more time. It says, going on, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately. So this is a private conversation between whoever was called, whoever it was for them to hear, through the Most High, through the Most High, revealing that to them, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of the coming of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed to no man, that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Now, feel that time of trouble, man, there's going to be mass confusion, man. A lot of, through this famine, when famine starts getting pushed out, unfolding, man, this chip is going to be even getting pushed out even more. And through that, a lot of people are going to come, people are going to come up and try to, persuade you, or try to say that this is your only way. This is going to be your only way, your only hope, your only salvation now. But knowing and understanding who your true power is, that's con. But but many are going to be but we're going to read back over. It says, verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. So that's even a prophecy that's unfold too, is that it's going to deceive many. So a lot of people are going to be taking that chip. A lot of people are going to think that that's going to be the way, their way out of getting out of this famine, this pestilence. out of this destruction that's going to be pushed forward. You know, um, we're gonna keep on going, and and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Huh? So as you can see, keeping your watch and understanding these prophecies unfolding, that you can see that we hear rumors of war now, man. We're living in that time. So there's no time to, if you think that you're gonna take the easy way out, man, there's no easy way out. It's not. It's gonna get harder. You know, um, yeah, prophecy has to come to unfold first. For nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And Slakia, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Huh. So that's when and like you said, put two together, you can see these prophecies unfolding, man. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna get into Mark now. Get into Mark 13. Slakia. It's gonna be Mark 13. Just to further prove what we just brought out of Matthew's, to back it up. This is Mark 13:4. Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled? Huh? He's asking when these things are, or when these times are going to be getting closer. Man. And Yahushua answered them, began to say, take heed, so listen, lest any man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. So when you hear these things come back, understanding your true power. I mean, understanding who your power is. You won't be troubled. And through the power and glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to keep you comforted in that day, man. Going on, it says, for such things must need be, but the end it shall not be yet. So these things had to come to pass first, man. Famine, the chip, pestilence, race riots, martial law, and all these prophecies have to come to pass first until we get to that day, until we get to that final hour. And that's getting to that point where getting to that Jacob's trouble, man. So there ain't no time to be, it's time to man up, man. Going on to verse 9. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to the councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. And that's something that we're living out today too. Through this we go on the highways and byways, and through this, like I said, it's gonna only get worse. It's only gonna get worse and worse, and harder and harder. And through it, even through these, a lot of the prophets ended up dying because of they would preach the truth, and it would cause riots. They would be put to death because people hate hearing the truth, man. But going on in it, keep on going. It says, and the gospel must first be published among all nations, and that's beautiful, because that's what we're doing today, man. The brothers that are on highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity, man, pushing out these videos, you know, uh, you know, whatever we can to be able to get these days to these prophecies come quicker, man. Going on at verse 11, but when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak, neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever shall be given you in that hour, that speak ye, for it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Spirit. So, have faith, man. Have faith that the Most High Power is going to be with you in that time of trouble, man. Believe that, He's going to get you out of those times of, that time of famine, those times of temptation, man. And get you through Jacob's trouble, man. Going on, it says, now the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and children shall rise up against children, their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. So even in this time, man, your own family might even come up against you, man. So it's one of those things that it's beautiful, suffer now, man. Prepare yourself, now. And honestly, we all know that, these watching these prophecies unfolding, this time of trouble is around the corner, man. So they're, come on. But going on to verse 13, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure, unto the end, shall the same shall be saved. So endure, man. Endure to the end, man. Put in a good fight, man. Give it all you got. It's he that who endures, man. And Lord willing, we be part of that number. Going on to we're gonna go on to verse 33. We'll jump ahead to verse 33 out of Mark 13. Take ye heed. So listen. Watch and pray. So keep your watch. Watch these prophecies unfolding, man. Because that's like when they came out to Yahushua and was asking him that question, when these times be, keep your watch. Watch these. He was saying that prophecy needs to come to pass first. So keeping your watch is you understanding and knowing that that day is going to be coming near. And pray, and praying is begging, man. So beg, beg, hope, beg and cry, hope that that the Lord will get you through it. There's times of trouble, man. But my word shall not. Slakia, verse 33. For ye know not when that time is, and no one knows when that time is. So it's a beautiful thing to, keep your watch, keep keep your life balance, because no one knows when it is. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna jump into the book of Romans now. Romans 8, and we're gonna jump around in 8 a little bit. So we'll go through it together. But this is out of the book Romans 8, and we're gonna start on verse 36. As it is written, for thy sake, and like going back to it was only meant for the 12 tribes of Israel, man. It was never meant for everybody else. It wasn't meant for any other nation, man, besides the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And only a certain few of Israel, man. For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter, man. So Yeah, and so suffer well, man. Suffer well now. Understand your suffering, man. You know, because it's just going to get harder and harder. And understanding your suffering is a beautiful thing. It's like before you getting into a fight, you understand your or you try to observe your enemy first, man. Going on to verse 35, though, we're going to go jump up a little bit. Who shall separate us from the love of a Mashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? I'm going to jump down to verse 37. Nay, so no, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So through our suffering and getting into understanding your suffering, that's a beautiful thing because it's an act of love, man. He's showing he's preparing you for that time, man. And if you don't understand that, man, this wasn't for you, man. Um, but that's an act of love, man. Through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angel, nor principality, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Mashiach Yahweh Shai, our Lord. And then I wanted to get into jump over to verse 24 out of Romans 8, and we'll further break that down a little bit. But this is verse 24. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for? Huh? So and hoping is believing is believing and having that faith. That faith is having that believing and having that love and believing in that he is gonna come back. You know. But going on to verse 25, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. So through this, we got to be patient, man. I never said it was going to be a quick shot out of here, man. We got to be patient. We got to endure. Suffer well, man. So we got to be patient for these time this. Come on. So now we're going to jump into Revelations now. This should be the last little step that I have for this lesson, but we're going to jump into Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. So, for strong is the Lord power who judges her. And understand that this is our power. He is our power, man. He's our power, man. And through that, he's going to be the one that gets us out of here, man. But these 2/3, these other nations, America, debt to him, man. Debt to whoever takes part in it, man. Because through this, we know who our real power is, and endure through the end, man. Well, and if it be so, stay strong and suffer well. With that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the Akim that are on the highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity, man. May you suffer well and endure. Shalom.